Hello, EDU106. I just wanted to go over a hypothesis tutorial once again. This is all we did on Wednesday's class, which we were making up for Labor Day, and apologize for the confusion of those who did not see my message that it was mandatory. I'm usually pretty good about blasting out announcements across multiple streams or email, the class stream, Twitter. But this one was buried on a blog post, and I linked that blog post in the stream, so I should have given you more notice. However, you do need to make sure, it was a good little litmus test to see who reads through the links that people share on the class stream. And mine might be one that's important to read. But that being said, since I was not that communicative in the change in schedule, I'm not going to penalize anybody for missing, and I'm going to record pretty much everything that we did in class right now. So we really went over how we're going to use hypothesis. This allows us to not just talk about the text, but to kind of teach and learn inside of the text. And you read and write and communicate to each other as we are reading. Now, I created a private group for our class, and I have posted this link to the class stream. And it seems that a few of you have already joined. And I will give you more time to work on these annotations. If you remember, this week we started the History of Literacy module, and it will last for 2 weeks. So you have up to through next week to finish this. Now, there's a couple of ways that you can get to the reading. If you're on this page here, you can click on a list of our group documents, you can see the group members, and you can click on our recent group annotations. However, many of you might get there from the website. And all you need to do is you click on the reading, and it will automatically load within Hypothesis. You can then click on this triangle here, and it will bring them up. If you are signed in, you will see your annotations. You can make them public if you so choose. You just have to tag them EDU106, and there are a ton of annotations on this article. A lot of my former classes have read it. A lot of other classes from other universities have read it. So you can join in that one, or you can decide to keep your annotations private and just join the EDU106 group. And you have two options. You have page notes over here, and you have annotations over here. And the way, if you're on page notes, you just have to make sure you're on the annotation side or the page notes side. I use page notes if I want to take, if I'm working on a general outline, I really need to understand the document and use it in other readings. That's where I might summarize more of the important details in my thinking, my analysis. So how do I annotate? Well, it's quite easy. You go down to the text, and you're only reading chapters 1 and 2 for this module. And you go down to find something that you would like to annotate. Oh, interesting. It shows all annotations on that page when you click on that link. So here, the author, Dana Boyd, is giving her audience. And I think that's important to notice. And I can then add my annotation. I can add a tag, and maybe I'll add audience, and there are no required tags, but we can watch and see how they develop organically, if at all, and then post to EDU106. I'm going to go back to the public posts just to show you how you can reply. And being 90s born, I can relate to how he thinks about his parents. And you know what, that would be a fun one to think about. How to, maybe reply to it with a gift or something like that. And we'll go with a classic Will Smith. I'm not doing a GIF, I'll just do a picture. I am copying that link there, going back to the annotation. I'm going to hit the image here. Now this is in something called Markdown, And you don't need to really know about the ins and outs. All you need to do is hit that button and then replace the link to the image you want to go to here. And you can put an alternate text here. That's for people who might use readers if they have vision issues. And then I can just post that. And that's how you can reply with an image. So that's pretty much how the Hypothesis tutorial goes. If you need any help, just let me know.